you for coming to Theater Club Junior's first stage production. There are a few things we need to remind you before we get started.
Please silence your phones during the play, and there is no flash photography or video during the performance.
Thank you all for coming to this amazing show that we've all worked very hard for many months to pull off this amazing show, so we would really appreciate it if you would please not talk during the show.
Please remind your children that there is no running up or down the stairs.
If you need to use the restroom, during our program, you can find the bathrooms down the hall across from the raft.
What are you doing?
I didn't have time to eat dinner before the show.
You can't eat or drink in the auditorium?
But I'm hungry.
Then wait till intermission. You can eat and drink in the lobby, but not in here.
Hey,
We don't make the rules, we just follow them. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Twice Upon a Time.
Honey, Artie.
I think Artie's asleep.
No, in the bottle of...
It sounds like she's in the middle of a dream.
I don't know how to sleep again.
Apparently she's a pirate?
Yeah! Oh my! You scared the life out of me!
Are you going to make us walk the plank?
What the... Oh, I was dreaming I was a pirate again, wasn't I?
Again?
Oh yes, I dream I'm a pirate at least once a week.
Once a week?
Yes, Millie, and not only pirates. Sometimes I'm a world explorer. Other times I'm an astronaut. Once I was a jellyfish.
Now that's just weird.
You have no idea.
Have you ever been a princess?
A princess? No, Jane, I can't say that I have. My dreams are like the stories I read as a child. Stories of adventure and bravery.
Princesses are adventurous and brave.
They are? I thought they pretty much just sat around wearing ball gowns, waiting for happily ever afters.
No way. There's a lot more to princesses than true love and glass slippers. Have you ever read a fairy tale?
Not really, not since I was a kid anyway.
But you must know all the classic stories. Cinderella, Snow White, Rumpelstiltskin.
Grumple Grapeskin? Nope, can't say I remember that one.
Grandma.
Wait, is he the one that turns bricks into golden eggs?
No, he turns straw into gold. Do you even own a book of fairy tales?
Nope, sorry, I never have.
That's too bad, because we're going to ask you to read us fairy tales before bed.
Well, I might not be able to read one, but that doesn't mean I can't tell one.
But you don't even know the stories.
Of course I do. Just because I don't have them in books doesn't mean I've never heard of them. Everyone grows up hearing fairy tales. I'm sure I can tell the stories just as well as any other book. Probably even better.
I don't know about this.
Come on, children, settle in close. Now, tell me which story you'd like to hear first.
Cinderella.
Right, Cinderella it is. That's the one with the special shoes, right?
Yep.
All right, then, let's get started.
What's the matter?
I'm just trying to remember how these stories start. I think it's something like, Twice Upon a Time.
Once upon a time.
Yes, that is how they were first written, but then I'm retelling them.
I don't know about this.
Twice upon a time, there was a girl named Cinderella. Now, Cinderella was a real clean freak and loved nothing more than to do chores all day.
La 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 la. Oh, what a beautiful day it is. Oh my! The dirt on the ground is so dirty. It really is a good sweep. If only I had my trusty broom. I said, if only I had my trusty broom. I need my broom! Sorry about that, Cindy. Don't let this happen ever again! Now, where was I? Oh, yes, it's time for mom to clean up all this dirt, and there's no one can do it better than I. Cinderella.
Grandma?
Yes, Everett dear?
First of all, her name was Cinderella, not Cinderella.
Close enough.
Okay, but I don't think Cinderella was a queen. She was forced to clean up for her cruel, evil stepmother and stepsisters after her father died.
Are you telling the story or am I? Right, Cinderella was the picture of happiness as she swept away the forest floor.
No, really, take a picture. This is what happiness looks like.
Just then, Cinderella's loving and nurturing stepmother arrived.
Cinderella, the bonus daughter-in-law was much like you, okay? Please, sit on that broom and give your stepmother a hug.
Loving and nurturing, that's definitely not how this one goes.
Fine. Just then, Cinderella's accident-prone stepmother arrived.
Cinderella! Why don't you sit on the broom and take a break?
Can't you see I'm busy here?
You spent entirely too much time cleaning. Now give me that broom and let me show you the surprise I brought.
A surprise?
Ow! Ow! My toe!
Oh, give it a rest. It's not that bad. Besides, I thought you said you had a surprise for me.
Ready.
What was the surprise?
It was something that everyone in the entire kingdom wanted to get their hands on.
I know what it
Me too. It's a coupon for all-you-can-eat pizza at Once Upon a Pizza.
is. Really? All you can eat? No, not really.
That's not right at all. It was an invitation.
Oh yes, an invitation.
Hey, that was my all-you-can-eat pizza coupon.
It was an invitation to the prince's birthday barbecue, complete with petting zoo and bouncy castle.
Ooh, a bouncy castle. Why would the prince need a bouncy castle when he already lives in a real castle? For bouncing, obviously.
So what do you say, Cindy Belly? Are you ready to have the prince's birthday barbecue?
I don't know. There's still so much cleaning to do around here.
But there's gonna be music, dancing, and who knows? Maybe you and the prince will hit it off.
Ew, gross. No, thank you.
Maybe your stepsister's be able to change your mind. Girl, I need you.
Yes, Mother?
Helga, Harriet, thank you for coming so quickly. Let's get Horace down here too. Horace! Horace?
The stepbrother.
Sorry, Mother. Ooh, I was at the attic looking for something nice to order the princess barbecue. I had run down 4 flights of stairs.
I thought there were just the 2 stepsisters.
Yup, definitely no stepmother.
Fine. Stage hands.
You're coming with me, horse.
But I just got here.
Too bad.
I ran down 4 flights of stairs.
Sorry.
What about the princess barbecue?
No barbecue for you, I'm afraid.
It's gonna be a bouncy castle. You needed our help, Mother?
Yes, Helga, thank you. Your stepsister, Cindy Yelly, isn't sure she wants to go to the prince's barbecue.
But you have to go. But what reason if you're not there? But who'll do all the chores? We can help. We can get everything done before the barbecue if we all work together.
Yes, teamwork.
Oh, please. I trust any of the house and garden cleanup. Guess I'll stay home and do the chores myself. What about a fairy godmother? A fairy godmother? Yes. We could call your fairy godmother to come help with chores done. So you can go to Princess Barbecue. And how's a fairy godmother intention to detail? I don't know. That's kind of odd question. What's her cleaning product and choice? Is she a fan of dish soap or is she an old school vinegar and baking soda kind of gal? Fine, summon her. I think that's something you have to do. She's your fairy godmother after all. Fine. Fairy godmother, get out here! I said, get out here, fairy godmother! You don't rush greatness, dear. Beauty arrives in its own time. Well, this looks promising.
Thank you so much for coming.
What can fairy godmother do for you? She wants you to do all her chores so that she can go to the princess barbecue. Actually, they wanted me to go to the barbecue. I'm perfectly fine staying here and doing the chores myself.
Good, because this very GM doesn't do manual labor.
Aren't you supposed to do whatever I command?
You're thinking of a genie, honey. That's not what the G stands for. Different story, I'm afraid.
So if you can't do my chore,
Not can't, my dear. Won't. I won't do your chores. There's a difference.
fine. Since you won't do my chores, then what can you do for me?
To be honest, this ensemble is not working for you. It screams dirt and crested peasant, not barbecue lemon feature princess.
I'm not changing my looks for a prince. This is who I am. If he doesn't like me the way I am, he can take a hike.
Fair enough. Peasant chic is on the rise anyway, but at least let me help you with a new pair of shoes.
What's wrong with these?
I mean, they're absolutely dreadful.
They're sturdy and practical.
Oh, do you hear yourself? Sturdy and practical are words you should never use to discuss shoes.
So the fairy godmother got to work on some new fabulous footwear.
Dippity doppity do. Here's some new galoshes for you.
Not bad.
Come on, that's not right. The fairy godmother didn't give Cinderella galoshes.
She didn't? Then what did she give her?
Slippers.
That's right. The fairy godmother gave Cinderella a new pair of slippers.
Dippity doppity do. Here's some new bedroom slippers for you.
What are you doing?
I need to take the galoshes back.
Back where?
Back there, but I brought you these.
Ooh, these are cute and comfortable too. Thank you so much, fairy godmother. I love my new cute shoes.
I knew you would.
I guess I'm ready to go to the barbecue.
What about all your chores?
They can wait.
Putting off chores was gotten in Cinderella.
That's the magic of a new pair of cute shoes.
Does that mean you're ready to dance, Cinderella? You know it.
Cinderella was really bogging it down, cutting around and getting jiggy with it.
Please stop.
When all of a sudden, her slipper flew right off her foot.
Oh no, my slipper!
But luckily it was caught by a handsome prince.
Hi, I'm Smart too. It's called Smart.
I can see why.
And your name is?
That's Cinderella, and she's a real neat freak and loves nothing more to do chores all day.
A beautiful woman that will clean for me all day while I'm out doing whatever it is princes do. Sounds like true love to me.
Then Prince Smarmy got down on one knee.
Now, give me a foot, Cinderella, and let me make you my wife.
I'll give him my foot, all right?
What was that for?
You want a housekeeper, not a wife. Not clean for myself, not to please my husband. Sorry, Smarmy, but you won't find true love here.
Fine, you can't come to my barbecue.
Good, I didn't want to go anyway.
There's going to be a bouncy castle.
Who cares? Oh, and give me back my slipper.
That's better. If we're not going to the barbecue, then what are we going to do for dinner?
Too bad that invitation wasn't a coupon for Lexicon Pizza.
Pizza sounds good.
Then it's a good thing you have a fairy godmother around. Dippity doppity do. Here's a coupon for all-you-can-eat pizza at Once Upon a Pizza for you.
Here you go, Cooper Valley until the stroke of midnight tonight.
Comfy new slippers and pizza for dinner? That's what I call a happily ever after.
That's not how Cinderella ends.
Hey, it's a happy ending, isn't it?
But Cinderella never found true love.
For me, eating pizza while wearing comfy new slippers is true love.
You definitely did get the story with Fireman.
Maybe you'll do better on the next one?
Right, the next story, which is...
How about the three little pigs?
I love that story.
I think I know that story. That's the one where the pigs build their houses to keep out the big bad bear, right?
No.
Twice upon a behind their 3 little pigs.
At least she's got the right number of pigs.
But it's right there in the title, The 3 Little Pigs. Pretty hard to mess that up.
The 3 pigs' names were Parker, Perry, and Bob.
Bob?
I ran out of P names for the pigs.
There's a ton of P names. Percy, Polly, Peter, Paul.
His name is Bob, okay?
Okay, got it.
Parker, Perry, and Bob are making their way into the world, eager to begin their careers as high-powered bankers.
There's nothing pig loves more than cold, hard cash.
But before starting their careers, they needed someplace to live.
This looks like a nice place to call home.
I'm so glad we decided to live together. All 3 of us under one roof. Roomies.
But like many siblings, the pigs didn't get along very well.
No way I'm living with you 2 pigs.
But Grandma, we're siblings and we get along just fine.
As long as you stay out of my room.
And as long as you keep your hands with your nose.
I rest my case.
Well, what are we gonna do? Build 3 separate houses?
That sounds like a great idea.
Works for me. Well, what are we gonna build our houses with? We only brought enough materials for 1 house.
I'm going to build my house out of feathers. And I'm going to build my house out of apples.
No way.
Where are you going to build your house out of, Bob?
I'm building my house out of rocks, just like we planned.
That's not what the 3 little pigs built their houses out of.
It's not?
No!
No worries, I can fix it. Just let me rewind a little.
This looks like a nice place to live.
I'm so glad we decided to live together. All 3 of us under one roof. Roomies.
We already heard this part.
Right, sorry, I'll fast forward a little.
But what are we going to build our houses with? We only brought enough materials for 1 house.
I'm going to build my house out of leaves. And I'm going to build my house out of candy, apparently.
Yum!
Where are you going to build your house out of, Bob?
I guess we're about to find out.
Sorry guys, I'm doing the best I can.
Please don't say that word is for me.
It's not for you.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's for your house.
That's the same thing.
Well, you didn't want me to say it's for you. So I didn't.
How am I supposed to build my house out of this?
You're not.
I did.
There's a bunch more bones back there for you to make a house with. This is just the first one.
You've got to be kidding me.
Nope, I'll be right back with more.
You did say you wanted to build your house out of sturdy materials. Can't get any sturdier than a boulder.
And you can get any heavier either. Can I get a little bit of help over here?
Nope. Sorry. We have our own houses to build.
As the 3 little pigs began work on their houses, a sinister creature lurked in the forest, watching every move.
This is my favorite part.
This creature was among the most feared in the enchanted forest. His name whispered in terror across the land. Look out for the big, bad bear!
It wasn't Big Bad Bear, it was Big Bad Wolf.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Then what about the little girl?
What little girl?
The little golden-haired girl who breaks the chair and sleeps in Baby Bear's bed?
You mean...
That's me! Goldilocks!
I don't think you're supposed to be in this story.
And you are...
Good point. Right now I'm a half wolf, half bear monstrosity.
Goldilocks isn't in the story, Grandma.
Well, she is this time, and the wolf is a bear, and that's how it's going to be. Now, may I continue? Now, the big bad bear was quite hungry at this point in the story.
I'm so hungry. If only I had you in my voice before I left for work this morning.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
So they say.
So Goldilocks is staying in the story now?
No, she can go.
Oh man, I didn't even graduate the cool yet.
Don't worry, you'll be back later.
Oh good.
So the big bad bear, being as hungry as he was, went out to look for something to eat.
I wonder if there are any good restaurants around here.
As it was a hot day and the sun was shining down on the 3 little pigs as they worked, the big bad bear smelled the most amazing smell.
I smell bacon.
I mean, who doesn't love bacon?
Hey!
Sorry.
More going yesterday.
The big bad bear approached Parker building her house out of leaves.
Seriously? You're making a house out of leaves? Which was? This is too easy.
And as he knocked on the door,
What door?
Sorry, I haven't gone that far yet.
he said,
Little pig, let me in.
I thought we were stuck beside the door.
I know, but it's kind of my good tricks.
Right, so I guess this is it then?
I guess so.
Going to eat me now?
I mean, I kind of feel bad for you. You didn't even get a chance to finish your house.
You can come back for me later once I've had a chance to finish it. You can eat me then.
That works for me. But I'm hungry now. What am I supposed to do about that?
My sister's house is just a little way down the road. You can eat her now and come back for me later.
Sounds like a plan. See you later.
So the first little pig just sold out her sister like that?
she sure did. I told you those siblings didn't get along. So the big bad bear approached the second little pig, Perry.
Is this house made of candy?
Do you like it?
It's colorful. I'll give you that. But I thought candy houses were more of a witch thing.
I'm just working for fun and fun.
And as the big bad bear said,
Should I really say it if there is no door? Fine. Little pig, let me in.
You don't have to eat me, you know.
She just said I did.
I mean, you don't have to eat me. You can just eat candy instead.
I like where this is going. But I came here for bacon. I'm craving some protein.
If you absolutely insist on eating a pig instead of the soup and the candy, then perhaps you should eat my brother. But he's a little further down the road, and he is a lot tastier than I.
All right, we'll check them out. But I'm taking the candy.
Consider it a parting gift.
so the big bad bear walked down the lane until he found Bob hard at work on his house made of boulders.
Now this makes more sense.
What does?
Boulders for a house. Much better than leaves or candy.
Saying that again will spend the better part of your day rolling and lifting these bad toys.
Tell me about it.
You know why I'm here, don't you?
I'm guessing you want to eat me.
Yep.
Get on with it then.
Not even gonna put up a fight.
Dude, do you know how exhausted I am? I don't have quite left in me.
Well, that's no fun.
Sorry.
I can't eat you now.
You really can't. It's totally fine with me. I'm making something.
That just doesn't make it feel right. I can't do it. Maybe I should just go back to my cottage and eat my porridge. But I'm hungry now.
But I'm back. By the way, your porridge was delicious.
You went to my cottage and ate my porridge?
Yes. It was a bit too hot, but made for a great dinner.
Actually, your dinner.
What's that now?
No use for my porridge, especially when I'm hungry.
The little golden-haired girl was never heard from again.
That took their turn.
Fine, Goldilocks survived.
What happened to the 3 little pigs?
Who knows? They're pigs. They shouldn't be out in a forest by themselves. I'm sure some creature came by and ate them at some point.
Bob?
No, honey, not Bob. He built his house out of boulders. Remember, he was safe.
This is our official intermission. Please use this time to use the restroom, stretch your legs, or buy something from our concessions in the lobby.
You can buy souvenir snacks and water allowed in the auditorium. So please drink and eat during this break. All participants during intermission go towards Party Leader Club Junior. The intermission will last for 15 minutes and then announcements will be made when the intermission is over. Once the doors are completely closed, if you are liking that, please enter at the top of the stairs in the lobby or by the elevator.
Thank you.
What's this one called?
Little Red Riding Pants.
Seriously?
What?
Grandma, surely you must know the story.
I do. It's Little Red Riding Pants.
No, it's not. It's Little Red Riding Hood.
Well, that's just silly. Who would ride a horse while wearing a hood?
Who said anything about a horse?
She needs her hood. It's chilly in the forest.
I'm sticking to my title. It makes more sense.
Nothing about your fairy tales makes sense.
They're bonkers.
If you don't like the way I tell my stories, you could always go to bed.
Did he see ogres? Brilliant.
That's better. Now, on with the story. Twice upon a time, there's a little girl named Little Red Riding Pants.
What a wonderful day for riding through the forest.
Where's her horse?
You don't see it?
No.
Then use your imagination.
I'm trying, but it's hard. Can't you use special effects or a large puppet or something?
Sorry, kid, but the stagehand said we don't have that kind of budget.
Little Red was riding through the forest on her way to see her granny.
Our grandmother's the best. Of course you include that in your story.
Little Red loved her granny very much and was excited to bring her a special treat.
Shoot, I know I forgot something. Don't worry, Red. I've got you covered.
Thanks, Stella. You're a lifesaver.
Nice, not too shabby. Philly cheesesteak, Granny's favorite.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, I'm hungry right now and Philly cheesesteak sounds good.
I get it. I really do. Philly cheesesteaks are awesome. But just this once, can we stick to the story and have Little Red bring her granny some sweets?
Like I said, Little Red loves her granny very much and was excited to bring her a special treat.
My favorite, a Winky. Winky? Isn't that a twink?
Yes, it looks an awful lot like a popular handheld trademark cream-filled sponge cake, but I show you. What Red is holding is in fact a Winky.
Oh, I get it.
I don't get it.
Wait, the big bad bear is back?
Of course, why wouldn't he be?
He's not in the story.
Says who? Now let's get back to it.
You know, this Winky is a tasty and convenient dessert, well affordable to produce. This golden tube of yum might just be a gold mine.
Some say gold mine. Big Fat Bear can be motivated by more than just the smell of bacon.
Hi, Mr. Big Bad Bear.
What you got there?
Nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing to me.
It's just my dessert.
Do you have any to spare? I just finished my dinner and I would love some dessert.
I'm not sure. Let me check.
Little Red did not want to share her dessert. This recipe was a winner. She just knew it. She couldn't let anyone get a taste of it before she could pitch it to the CEO of a mass-market baked goods company.
Say, what did you have for dinner, Mr. Big Bad Bear?
Oh, nothing special. Why do you ask?
You have a little something on your face. Just there, by your mouth.
My goodness, I'm such a pig.
No, it doesn't look like a pig. It looks like a lock of golden hair.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen Goldilocks around lately. What did you do, Mr. Big Bad Bear?
Don't worry, kids. Goldilocks is just fine.
That's the moldy box.
Good thinking she took that self-defense class. She'll be back to her old self in no time.
Oh, good. I was worried. Thanks, but with all that huffing and puffing Big Bad Bear did, he caught my hair in his mouth.
Come on backstage. I'll show you where you can wash it.
Thanks.
Now, the big bad bear was growing impatient and hungry since he actually hadn't eaten dinner.
So, are you going to share your dessert or not?
No, I'm not. I have big plans for this dessert of mine. Big plans, I tell you.
Really? Well, what are these big plans?
I'm not sure if I should tell you.
I'm a great listener.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
My ears.
What about them?
Aren't they big?
Not really. They look like outsized bear ears to me.
Sorry about that.
Just take a look at these bad boys.
What furry ears you have?
Not furry. Big. Big enough to care about whatever's in that basket of yours. Wait, you still haven't told me about your plans.
I'm not sure if I can trust you.
Oh, you can. I'm the most trustworthy bear. You can see it in my eyes, see?
Can't see anything with those tiny beady eyes of yours.
Can somebody help me out here? Thank you. How's that?
That's hilarious.
Please, you have to tell me what your plans are for that dessert of yours.
Or what?
Or you're gonna get a much closer look at my teeth.
Why? What the fuck do you have teeth? Ew.
Open up. All better.
Thanks, Stella.
Hope you help.
That was just mean.
Hey, I call him like I smell him.
But the big bad bear would not be deterred.
I wasn't kidding about my teeth, you know.
You're not gonna let this one go, are you? No. Fine. This is my family's favorite dessert. It's called a Winky. It's the greatest thing.
Let me try that.
What?
Once you get past the overly processed caramel taste, it's quite good.
Couldn't more.
So what's the big plan then?
Well, I was going to take them to Granny's as a special treat.
Boring.
But I think I'm going to pitch it to the CEO of the Mass Market Baked Goods Company instead.
That's genius. Do you need a business partner by any chance?
No thanks.
Let's try this again. But this time, remember the teeth thing, okay? Do you need a business partner by any chance?
Yes, I would love one.
Great. I'm glad to offer my services. Now where can we find this CEO?
And move up the lunch on my new peanut butter and jelly cream pies. Yes, little Benny.
I think we just found one.
Little Denny was the CEO of a mass market baked goods company that she named after herself.
Kind of lie.
No, this is Little Denny, not Little.
Debbie! Who? You, my secretary, Debbie. I'm not your secretary.
Of course you are.
Now, as for the tiger cakes, let's make them more tigery. Little Denny! Little Denny! Who is this obnoxious little girl? That's Little Red Riding Pants. Does she have a meeting scheduled with me? Like I said, I'm not your secretary. If you're not my secretary, then who are you? I'm Tony. I'm one of the stagehands. Then why are you following me around and taking notes? You started barking directions at me backstage, and I didn't know what else to do.
I see. Well, since you're here, you might as well keep taking notes.
I have a lot of work backstage.
Are you talking back to me? Tony the stagehand?
No, little Benny.
That's what I thought.
I like this guy.
Now, what is it you'd like to speak to me about?
Having a snack cake you just have to try.
Do you know how often I hear that?
Probably a lot. But the snack cake is different, I promise.
What makes you so sure?
Because it's a secret family recipe.
cupcakes.
Really? No! Everyone always says that their cake is so special because it's a
Secret family recipe.
You're gonna have to do a lot more to convince me than that.
How about this? If you don't take a bite of that snack cake right this minute, I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Well, what do you know? I'm convinced. Hey, once you get past the overly processed chemical taste, it's quite good.
That's what I said.
What did you say your name was? Little Red Riding Pants. Well, Little Red Riding Pants, I think we've got a deal. That's great, Miss Denny. Thank you. Why don't you come back to my office and Debbie here will help get the paper excited.
Like I said, the name's Tony and I have a lot of work backstage I need to get to.
And can you get Little Red a jacket or something? It's chilly today, and a little girl shouldn't be out of sports without something to keep warm.
Work.
A red hoodie. Works for me.
See, I told you she'd be cold without a jacket.
So you really expect us to believe that Little Red Riding Hood sold her snack cakes to a baked goods company instead of taking them to her grandmother?
That's right.
And the big bad wolf,
Bear.
big bad bear, never eats Little Red or her granny?
Why would he when he has snack cakes?
Good point.
So what story is next?
You want another one? I'm kind of getting a little tired.
But your stories are so good, Grandma.
Well, I guess I can't disappoint my adoring audience, can I? What story should I tell next?
Can I pick the next one? Please, please, please.
All right. What's it going to be?
A princess one.
Really? But I already did Cinderella.
I know, but this is my favorite fairy tale ever.
Fine, what is it?
Snow White.
Ah, yes. Snow White and Four Dwarfs.
There were 7 dwarfs.
Trust me, 4 is plenty. Twice upon a time, there was a teenage princess named Snow White.
I still haven't decided what to wear to the princess ball. What color gown do you think would look best on me? Hello?
Who is she talking to?
Is this thing on? Hello? Can you hear me now?
This is the story where they talk to mirrors, right?
Yes.
Or was it a hairbrush?
Oh, I don't need that. My hair already looks perfect.
It wasn't a hairbrush, Grandma.
I'm remembering a hairbrush, but if you say so. Hey, Stella,
Yes?
give Snow White your phone.
My phone?
Yes, your phone. That's all young people want these days anyway. Their phones.
But what will I do without my phone?
You'll survive. Please give it to her so I can get on with the story.
Oh, cool. This is much better. This gown would look super cute on me. And it's only 10-second shipping on Blamazon. Take my money.
That's actually my money you're spending, you know.
Even better.
I have a package here for Snow White.
That's me. Hold this. It's perfect. Help me with this gown.
Can I have my phone back?
No, you can go now.
But you still have my phone.
You'll get it back later. Wait.
Yes?
Thanks. You're a doll.
You see, Snow White was a very vain and image-obsessed young princess.
Now to post these on Princessgram. Got to give my followers what they want. New content. It's so hard to be an influencer.
Meanwhile, Snow White's misunderstood stepmother, the Queen, was not happy.
I just don't understand Snow White. No matter what I do, I just can't take her away from that compact mirror.
It's actually a phone.
What is a phone?
It's a... just trust me.
Fine. I just can't tear her away from that. Phone?
Phone.
Right. Phone. Hairbrush in my hand.
I've already cleared this up. They don't talk to a hairbrush in the story.
I think it works, don't you?
No, I don't.
I believe twice upon a time makes in my story. I'm keeping the hairbrush.
Hairbrush, in my hand. I have a stepdaughter I cannot stand.
Yeah? What do you want me to do about it?
Help me find a way to get through to her. She's the most vain, self-absorbed person I have ever met. And she's completely incapable of doing anything without that thing in her hand.
Are you talking about her phone? Because they're pretty amazing. They do everything.
Yeah? Well, Snow White does nothing, and all she cares about is Princess Graham and how many followers she has on that stupid phone. Look at her.
That's right, guys. I'm going live on Princess Graham in 5 minutes. So get those questions ready.
There's only one thing you can do.
Ground her?
Take away her social media?
Take away her phone?
You must send her out into the woods all alone.
And that's supposed to do what exactly?
I don't know, but it's what they do in the fairy tales when somebody misbehaves.
I'm sending you out to the woods alone.
Why?
Because you become self-absorbed and unable to function without that thing in your hand. You need to learn to take care of yourself and just maybe to care for others as well.
Let me guess. Your trusty hairbrush told you to do it.
So what if she did?
You've got problems, lady.
Yeah? Well, I also have the keys to the castle. Literally, and I'm kicking you out.
Fine. I don't want to live here anyway.
Good. We'll both live happily ever after then.
So, I have some nasty things I have to deal with. So I'm gonna go ahead and deal with them. See you later!
It's time for you to go.
Great. Couldn't be happier about that.
Oh, Snow White?
Did you change your mind?
No. I just wanted to tell you to be careful, and if you find that a little time in the forest makes you a little humbler and more willing to help out around the castle, well, just let me know.
I wouldn't count on it.
Very well.
Stepmother?
Yes, Snow White?
Is there Wi-Fi in the forest?
You've got to be kidding me!
I'll take that as a no. What am I going to do with no Wi-Fi? How am I going to get anyone to help me out here if I can't call, text, or post on my social media? Maybe I can call them with my beautiful singing voice. Me, 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 me!
You see, Snow White was used to receiving nothing but praise from her many social media followers, and wasn't aware that her singing talents weren't, well, as good as she thought.
Where is everyone? Isn't there a bird, or maybe even a squirrel nearby that is anxious to do my bidding?
Not low, not high. Would we ever try to we live together? That's not right. It just makes sense. We all have beards, not low, not high. Isn't that the girl from Princess Graham? I think it might be. But I always fall asleep watching her videos.
Who knows and who cares? We have to get home before she sees us, and we have to be nice to her. Hello, new friends.
Friends, that's presumptuous.
Thanks so much for coming.
We didn't come here when I was away from work and we start because you heard the most awful screeching.
So my singing didn't summon you?
You call that singing?
You didn't like it?
Your voice sounds like the last moans of a dying cat.
But I sound great on my Princess Graham videos.
Aren't these recordings heavily filtered?
No? Maybe.
Yes. Are you actually all alone?
Not anymore. I'm Snow White. What are your names?
My name is Sleep.
Stop!
What?
That's not your name.
It's not? Then what's my name?
Lazy.
But isn't that basically the same thing?
Not exactly, and it's close enough, and it won't get us in trouble with the mouse.
The mouse? Who is this fearsome rodent, and why does he care about what their names are?
Well, he... You know what? It's too hard to explain. Just take my word for it.
And I am?
Sloppy.
Wait, I am Sloppy. And what's my name?
Mean one.
Mean one? Really? You couldn't think of anything better than that?
Sorry, I didn't have much time.
Wait a minute. Right? You said that there were 4 dwarves in the store.
There's supposed to be 7.
metaphors plenty, but you're right, Everett, we're missing one.
It's Bob. What do you bring me here for? I haven't finished putting my mask of bowlers yet.
We need another floor.
But I'm not a dwarf. I'm a pig.
Yeah, he doesn't have a beard.
I do have fair hairs on my chin.
Bob, sorry, Bob, but if he doesn't count as a beard.
You heard the guy. I don't have a beard, so I can't be a dwarf. I guess I'll see you guys later.
I have a package here for Bob.
That's me, but I didn't order anything.
I did. Turns out one of you has a hotspot on your phone that I can connect to. Got to love that 10-second shipping from Amazon.
It's a beard.
Put it on. Then you and the other 3 dwarves can take care of me forever and ever.
Take care of you? What are you talking about?
My misunderstood stepmother got mad at me for being on my phone too much. So she sent me into the woods by myself.
Makes perfect sense.
I'm a princess, which makes me completely dependent on others to take care of me. So I figured I would just go home with you guys and let you do my bidding.
Is she joking?
I know. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So, what do you say?
I say you're crazy.
I really have enough energy to take care of myself, let alone a high-maintenance princess.
We're out of here. Come on, Bob.
Why not? I am ready for destruction anyway.
Not low, not high, for forever treasures. We live together, that's how it is. Just makes sense. We know happy is not low, not high.
I spend too much time on my phone. And now, I'll never be able to take care of myself. Or anyone else.
See, I told you it was a good idea to send Snow White to live all alone.
And to make matters worse, I'm hungry and there's nothing to eat.
Here's my chance to get through to Snow White. I'll offer her some food in exchange for her phone.
She'll never take that deal. Teens are notoriously stubborn when it comes to their parents.
Then I'll have to disguise myself. Hairbrush in my hand. Make me the ugliest hag in the land.
And how exactly do you want me to do that? I'm a hairbrush lady, not a magic wand.
Good point.
Here, will this help?
How do I look? Am I the ugliest hag in the land?
I'm not a beer either. Good luck.
Now, all I need is some food.
Check your pockets.
An orange. Great source of vitamin C. Too bad Snow White's allergic to citrus.
Check your other pockets.
A banana. Great source of fiber and potassium.
Come on, Grandma. Everyone knows that it's an apple.
Excuse me, fair maiden, but you look hungry.
I am. Do you happen to have anything to eat?
As a matter of fact, I do. On one condition, which is, give me your phone.
Nice try, stepmother.
How did you know it was me?
You really need a better disguise next time. Try Amazon. They have 10-second shipping.
10 seconds, you say? And you can order it right from your phone? What else can you do on that thing?
I can order us a pizza.
No way! I've got to give me one of these things!
My phone!
You really don't like princesses, do you?
Why do you say that?
You think they're all helpless, ball-gown-wearing, prince-loving fools.
I'd like to point out that in both my stories, Cinderella nor Snow White ended up with a prince.
Maybe not, but they weren't sweet or kind either.
Fine, I'll tell you one more story, and in this one, the girl will be sweet and kind.
Thank you.
But she'll be more than that. Twice as much.
What's the name of this story?
Grumple Grapeskin.
Don't you know this skin?
That's what I said.
No, it isn't.
Can I just tell the story my way, please?
You're going to anyway.
Good. Glad we're on the same page. Ha! That's the little storybook humor for you. Twice upon a time, there was a sweet and kind young maiden named Astrid.
What's up?
She was an unusual girl.
Hey,
Astrid was a mysterious girl
That's better.
who lived in a boat on the shores of a kingdom and had an unusual talent of coming upon great sums of money.
What can I say?
It's a gift. In fact, rumors began to spread throughout the kingdom that Astrid had had the ability to turn anything she touched into gold.
I think that's the story of King Midas.
Oh, that's right. Rumors began to spread that Astrid had the ability to turn eggs into gold.
Now you're thinking of the goose that lays the golden eggs.
Don't waste your breath.
Word of Astrid's talents reached the ears of the king, who then set up a kingdom-wide game show to lure Astrid to the palace so she can marry his son.
A game show? That's a new one.
Hello, everyone. My name is Blink Wonderman, and welcome to As Good as Gold, the game show that pits two competitors against one another to see who can turn everyday items into gold. And the contestant who can accomplish this feat today will win an amazing prize.
Let me guess. A happily ever after coming with the hands and brains and a beautiful ball gown.
A happily ever after, complete with a handsome prince and a beautiful ball gown. On tonight's show, our contestants come from the widest corners of our kingdom. First up is a fair maiden who lives in a boat on the shores of the kingdom. Nobody knows why she lives in a boat, especially since there are plenty of cottages available just outside town. But hey, that's her choice. Everyone give it up for Astrid! Next up is a surly fellow who completely avoids most gatherings and hides away in a hovel in the woods. Some call him a goblin, others an ant. But here, in As Good as Gold, we know him as Grumbly Goblin Man! Close enough.
Let's get this over with, and I don't want your stinking fries. I'm just here to prove that I'm better at this than anybody else.
Well, let's get on with it then. On tonight's show, our contestants will summon their courage and their magical powers to turn these eggs. I said these eggs. Where are my eggs?
Here they are, but I don't think you're gonna want them.
Why not?
Well, there was a bit of a mix-up backstage, and another stagehand thought he wanted pegs. They're both running around like crazy, trying to get the eggs and the pegs, and we had a bit of a collision. Olive dropped the pegs, and I tripped over them and dropped the eggs, and now they're
Scrambled.
exactly.
Everything is fine. You can't get to where I am in the showbiz without breaking a few eggs. On tonight's show, our contestants will turn these carrots into gold.
But Astrid didn't know the first thing about turning carrots into gold.
I thought she used a spinning wheel.
That's when she had straw. You can't spin carrots.
How exactly are we supposed to turn these carrots into gold? I don't know. I'm not the little with the magical powers. I'm the one with the countdown clock. I said I'm the one with the countdown clock. Where is my countdown clock?
Here it is, but I don't think you're gonna want it.
Why not?
Well, there was a bit of a mix-up backstage with stagehands, and well, you thought you wanted a sock to set the clock, so we were both running around like crazy trying to get the sock and the clock to the stage. And then
Let me guess. You had a collision.
we had a collision. Ray dropped the sock, I slipped and broke the clock. The sock is okay if you want it.
No thanks. I'm good.
Suit yourself.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. When I say go, you'll have 30 seconds to turn these carrots into gold. On your mark.
Do you know how to do this?
Get set.
Maybe.
Go!
Please, you've got to help me.
No, I'm really don't.
But everyone thinks I can turn things into gold.
And you can't.
Of course not.
Stinks to be you. And I'm sure you really wanted that prize too.
That's where you're wrong. I've got a much surprising margin on to let one as partner, if you help me.
I'm intrigued.
Great and magic.
But first, I get really annoyed when people mix up my name. I can't trust someone who doesn't know it.
10 seconds.
Are you in or are you out?
If you can remember my name, I'll turn your carrots into gold.
5 seconds.
How about for your name?
Sure, sharing your prize is better than nothing.
Does it stop me from
Yes, it does.
And that's time. So let's see which of our competitors successfully turned their carrot into gold. Our first contestant, Grapefully Juice Box, has done it!
It's Grumble Grapeskin.
That's what I said! Now, let's see if our second contestant, Sweet and Kind Astrid, was able to accomplish the task.
Here's hoping.
Astrid did it! That leads us to round 2 of As Good as Gold.
There's another round.
Of course there is. Did you think it'd be that easy?
You think turning carrots into gold is easy?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot harder to turn this next item into gold.
Bring it on.
In this next round, our contestants will use their wits and wizardry to turn these spiders.
Did he say spiders? I'm not comfortable working with arachnids.
Where are my spiders?
So, funny story.
Let me guess. There was a mix-up backstage, and one of the stagehands thought I said ciders. When the cider spilled, you slipped on it, and all the spiders got loose. Is that it?
No way, that would be crazy.
So what's the funny story?
Apparently, Stella got freaked out when we told her to collect spiders from the woods, so she picked up these guys instead.
That's a snake.
Did he say snake?
When I say go, you'll have 30 seconds to turn these snakes into gold. On your mark.
You got to help me.
Get set.
Do you know my full name?
Go!
Well, what is
Purple Grayson? We're doing this again?
it? I told you it's a trust thing. I want your prize, but I can't partner with someone who doesn't even know my name.
10 seconds.
Well, I think the middle part is some kind of fruit.
That's correct.
Is it grape? Grumple grape?
You've almost got it.
Then you'll help me. We're partners, right?
Fine.
And that's time. So let's see which of our competitors successfully turn their snake into gold. Our first contestant, Grundly Tundly Pig, has done it.
Now you're just making stuff
Now, let's see if our second contestant, Sweet and Kind Astrid, was able to accomplish the task. Astrid did it! That leads us to round 3 of As Good as Gold.
You've got to be kidding me. When is this game over?
In this final round, our contestants will face the biggest challenge of them all. Nothing they face so far will compare to the difficulty of trying to turn this next item into gold.
What is it?
It's... Well,
I'm thinking.
What do you mean you're thinking? Just pick something weird and totally random like you've been doing this entire time.
No.
No?
You said the maiden originally turned straw into gold.
Yes.
Then that's what she'll do.
in this final round, our contestants will turn these bundles of straw
name?
Seriously?
Go!
Tell me, Astrid, what's my name?
Grumble Grape Jelly?
No,
Grumble Grape Meat?
closer.
If you just tell me your name, then I can let you know the bigger present of mine.
Tell me what it is.
Not until you tell me your name. 10 seconds.
But how do I know if the prize is worth it?
You'll just have to trust me. 5 seconds. Well, what's it going to be?
Fine, it's Grumble Grape Skin.
That's right. Yarns, Grumble Grape. Now, Darren, chain my son. Go.
Very well.
And that's time. Now let's see which of our competitors successfully turned their bundle of straw into gold. Our first contestant, Oldie Grumblehead, has done it.
Wow, are you even trying anymore?
Now, let's see if our second contestant, sweet and kind Astrid, was able to accomplish the task. Astrid did it! That means we have a tie! So who'll bring home the grand prize of a happily ever story, complete with a handsome prince and a beautiful ball gown?
Not interested.
Me neither. What? What? I'm not the prince. I'm the gold. What? Astrid's a pirate? Cool.
You're right, that is a much better prize. What are you doing? I thought we were partners.
Sorry, Uncle Grapeskin, but haven't you heard? Nothing. Just a pirate.
Well, at least you remembered my name.
So Astrid, they don't even have princess?
She wasn't exactly sweet or kind either.
She was a thieving pirate. How cool is that?
I kind of like Greta's versions better than the ones on my books.
Me too.
Me 3. Good, because I'm not changing them.
Aren't we done here?
I sure hope so. That was so exhausting. Unless, of course, you ask me to tell them again, in which case there's no way I'm going to remember all those stories I just told you.
That's okay. It'll be fun to see what you come up with next time.
Next time, please don't tell me she said what I think she said.
You want me to tell more bedtime stories another night?
Yes, there's still a ton of fairy tales for you to retell.
And some. And leave out the important stuff.
And add random things in.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm out of here. All right. Which bedtime stories am I going to tell tomorrow?
Beauty and the Beast.
Jack and the Beanstalk. The Princess and the Pea.
How about the Pirate and the Pea?
Sounds good to me.
As long as it starts
Twice upon a time! Yeah!
2 weeks with snow and ice, and we kind of lost our groove. But this afternoon we practiced, and oh my gosh, they were so professional and awesome tonight. Give them another round. So thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, one more round for these guys. These teenagers were in theater with me in years past, doing all kinds of crazy things with the older kids. And then I switched over to doing Theater Club Junior, and I kind of reached out to them and I said, hey, would you guys kind of want to help out the 7 to 12-year-olds? They're like, sure. So these 5 teenagers, so wonderful, Violet, Maisie, AJ, Georgia, and Sylvia, have put in countless hours miking these kids up, teaching them how to work with mics. They're phenomenal. Let's hear it for these great before we start cleaning, this is your time. We'll put the house lights up. You can have pictures taken with your wonderful actors and actresses in their costumes, or just take pictures of them. I know they'd enjoy it. And then we can start cleaning up. Thank you so much for coming.